The Joe Winky Experience.
Joint by day, Joe Winky podcast by night.
Tom Munchkin, thanks for being on the show.
Joe, so glad to be here with you.
So let's talk about your new book, Agenda for Oz, A Guide for Reforming the Imperial City. So this Agenda for Oz is really a guidebook for free market reforms in the Imperial City, correct?
Yep, that's right.
And you got the idea for these reforms from a wild trip you made to Dorothy's World. Tell us about that.
I had just been elected to the House of Munchkins. I'm headed down the yellow brick road with Lion, Tin Man, Scarecrow, and a bunch of Munchkins towards the Emerald City when a tornado rips through Oz. I'm swept up, swirling through other dimensions. Next thing you know, I wake up in a park bench in this strange land called Washington.
So tell us about this strange place called Washington.
Well, it's a lot like the Emerald City. Shiny and green from all the money, ruled by unelected bureaucrats.
What about everybody else from Oz? Where did they land?
Scattered. And like everyone else in D.C., when it looked like we weren't going home anytime soon, we kind of just settled.
So Washington, D.C. is a place where people just settle?
Pretty much. Glinda and the Munchkins landed policy jobs at a think tank called the Competitive Enterprise Institute. It's a weird place, so they fit right in.
There's a lollipop shortage, and because of this, the Lollipop Guild is going on strike.
Cowardly Lion became Chief Regulatory Compliance Officer at the EPA. This was during DEI, so no one really made a fuss when he identified as a furry on his paperwork.
I like it. Tasty pig.
Tin Man still doesn't have a heart, so he got a job in healthcare as a K Street lobbyist. And Scarecrow, well, he's not the brightest bulb in the drawer, so he became what they call a social media influencer.
Now, as you can clearly see in these documents leaked by the deep state, illegal migrant crows have been invading our cornfields at rates never before seen.
So what about our old friend Dorothy?
She's all grown up, runs a public affairs shop called the K Street Wizards, and lives across the river in Arlington. So not exactly in Kansas anymore, but pretty close, am I right? Anyway, Dorothy and me got tapped to run a blue ribbon commission on the government shutdown.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Now quiet down.
Big thanks to CEI for hosting this committee of scholars, government officials, online influencers, and furry creatures.
As you all know, the federal government has been shut down for a record 40 days, but the newly formed Office of Oz has continued operating all services.
My dearest Dorothy, the government never really shuts down, now does it?
AFGE, America's largest union of federal employees, strongly disagrees.
Hey everybody, Scarecrow here, aka Scarecrow Bro. I just want to make sure everyone saw my X post owning the libs for their shutdown hypocrisy. The only reason libs want to fund the government is so they can get woke and go broke. Fire emoji, hashtag shutdown, hashtag based.
Nice straw man argument you got there.
Let's have our friends from the admin jump in.
We speak for the president when we say,
this is the greatest shutdown in American history. No other shutdowns have come close.
If you don't mind, I have prepared a statement. This Office of Oz has shown us how little government we actually need. The federal government will eventually reopen, and regulatory dark matter, junk science, and bogus guidance from rogue bureaucrats will be back with a vengeance. What we need are real reforms.
Who you calling rogue, buddy? I ain't just some pencil-pushing house cat. I'm chief regulator of the EPA. You better show some respect for this bureaucrat. Otherwise, when the shutdown is over, I'll fill you with so much guidance it'll make your head spin clean up! What? Lion, this is the Office of Personnel and Management. Please send 5 things that you did in your job last week. I'm ruined, I tell you. Ruined!
What is clear is that we need to find this Office of Oz and see what's working.
Hey now, Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have.
I'll find this Office of Oz before any of you, and I'll make sure it's unionized.
The answer you're looking for won't be found in some office. But if you really must find Oz, then simply follow the Yellow Brick Road, and with fiscal discipline and regulatory reform.
Hey, it's Dorothy. Yellow Brick Road? WTF is she talking about?
Guys, what if Yellow Brick Road is BLM Boulevard and Oz is Mehmet Oz? Hashtag mind blown.
They painted over the mural, dummy, and we're looking for the Office of Oz, not Dr. Oz, straw for brains.
That hurt, Lion. Hashtag me too.
Punchbowl is reporting the Office of Oz is in a new government building off the Yellow Line, near Enfant.
So we follow the Yellow Brick Metro?
Take the metro. What am I, a peasant?
This commission's adjourned. This way, guys.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard of ways if ever a wiz there was.
Hello? Dorothy, I'll get you, my pretty.
Whoa, this place is fire, y'all. There's some birds in my office I have to go deal with right now.
I don't think so.
Welcome to the Office of Oz, the all-seeing and all-knowing.
Hi, we're part of a Blue Ribbon Committee investigating government efficiency during...
We hear that your office has reached peak government efficiency.
While peak bureaucratic efficiency is implausible, projections from the Office of Oz estimate a potential rise to 98% efficiency levels, contingent upon the dissolution of the IRS, CFPB, and EPA.
Wait a minute! I ain't afraid! I ain't afraid of no Oz or no curtain!
You have found the central terminal of the Office of Oz, a chat GPT prompt running all services of the federal government during the shutdown.
Ah, that's rich. How can I, a well-oiled machine, bribe a computer under the table?
You mean ChatGPT has been running the federal government services this entire time?
We're screwed.
Hey, everybody, it's all over X. Congress has reached a deal. The shutdown's over.
The government shutdown is over. What should we do next?
Proceed to cei.org/agenda for Congress to begin the regulatory reform process.
Next thing you know, I wake up in Munchkin land with a bad hangover and a copy of this in my hand.
Truly wild. Tom Munchkin, thanks for coming on the show, and good luck reforming the Emerald City. Whoa, this story is making my head spin.
Whatever that is giving me the munchkins. Where was I? Oh, right! We followed the Yellow Brick Metro.